Good morning, students. Now I am talk about the Fourier transforms. Fourier transform is the one of the transforms. Definition of the Fourier transform: integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x e power minus isx into dx is called the Fourier transform of f of x and denoted by f cap of s or capital F of small f of x. F is the Fourier transform operator, that is f cap of s equal to capital F of small f of x, which is equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x into e power minus isx into dx. Next one is types of Fourier transforms. That is, first one is Fourier cosine transform, second one is Fourier sine transform, third one is inverse Fourier sine transform, and fourth one is inverse Fourier cosine transform. First one is definition of the Fourier cosine transform. Integral 0 to infinity f of x into cos sx into dx is called the Fourier cosine transform of f of x, and it is denoted by fc cap of s or capital Fc of f of x. Or capital Fc is the Fourier cosine transform operator. Next, inverse Fourier cosine transform. Definition: 2 by pi integral 0 to infinity fc cap of s cos sx into dx is called the inverse Fourier cosine transform of fc cap of s, and it is denoted by fc cap of small fc cap of s. Fourier sine transform. Definition: integral 0 to infinity f of x into sin sx into dx is called the Fourier transform of f of x and denoted by fs cap of s or capital Fs of small f of x. Next, inverse Fourier sine transform. Definition: 2 by pi integral 0 to infinity fs cap of s sin dx is called the inverse Fourier cosine transform of fc cap of s, and it is denoted by capital Fs cap of f of s into x.